Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And let's continue forward. Now, this is the new hideaway. And boy, is it big. So, let's go ahead and...
Finish with that log so we can call it.
So let's go ahead and head on up. Yes, it says we need to go speak with Otto, but I want to explore first. Show you guys the new hideout.
It's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Probably not. Alrighty. First off, I'm going to change the appearance real quick. That's not what I want. I wanted this. There's that. And that. That's better. And this is what we're using. Or a sword. Oh no, that's right. This is the one that we got right here. But that's gonna be that's a short-lived sword. Alright. I'll let this one go for a bit, but yeah, this is the new our terms. So, alright, well let's go and talk around.
No, perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Here is the here's the main one of the main areas, and this is where Karen is now set up. Karen.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Ask about the hideaway.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little corner, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not doors and auto parking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still.
If it's pain in the ear holes, the price I have to pay to be Sid the outlaw's partner in crime, I say I've got myself a bargain. What about the past 5 years? Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? Man, how time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of all of it. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might. God, that is so terrible. But glad that we had some of these people survive. Like we saw Gav survive, we got the healer survive, we got Chiron, we got Blackthorn, and a couple others.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me that you won't let anything happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. All I can do is try.
Coin purse weighing you down.
Alrighty. Iron belt. Oh, I know. That's a purchase. That's new and okay. So nothing really new here. Okay, here we go. Automatically charges spells and maintains the cost. Access effect, no. Increase limit break, no. Increase limit break, no. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Let's go. I want this
It's
one.
better I'll be here.
I will need to. And this one.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Yeah, that's gonna use up a lot, but
I'm not running a charity,
Oh.
yeah.
wow. But yeah, now we can buy elixirs.
Come
All right.
again.
Does that one have?
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do you need? What do you want?
The Leviathan bolt.
No scratches, all right?
Okay.
And
We're gonna talk to him in general. Ask about the hideaway.
things here ain't too bad.
I suppose I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is alright, and all thanks to old Sid's bellows. Thanks to old Sid's bellows, the gods only know God only knows how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything? Just give a shout. And the past 5 years?
You've forgotten already?
Maybe they didn't, but we don't know.
'Cause I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we're in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again. So yeah,
Seeing ya.
just a little bit of back stuff.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Okay. This is our quarters. And this right here is the Wall of Memories. And right now we just only have one. It's the Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. And this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, of friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. So yeah, we'll be getting more of those as we go. And then we can come out here and just look below and just look around. So alrighty. And that's just the right here. The Leviathan bolt. So we really not. Huh.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
And on top of that, if you refuse me, you're gonna have a earful.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have...
Hey, Goots.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Thanks, Goots. Off limits. That means you. Alright. So yeah. This is our new hideout. And come down, and if you come down here, I mean, we'll see it. We'll be going around to this, but I want to show it off right now. But down here is actually where we have our plants that we use. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I want increased experience and wages of Warcraft.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
All right. Okay. And now up over here. Once we actually get back here, it's just the back area. Nothing about it right now. Some stuff will happen back here.
Shirley says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Good day to you, sir.
And down here will be something later, so... what's up here? I don't remember... Oh, wait, I think I know what's up here. Maybe. No. I don't know what's actually up here. I don't think I've ever come up here once.
What's the special occasion?
If I came up here, it's only once, and... wow, I don't even remember coming up here at all. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember that. All right. And then right here is actually the sick bay.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
All right.
Have you finished sorting those reports?
And then we
yet?
got this, which is going to be here for a little bit.
Been busy enough with my
Here's a hunting board. Oh, well, let's speak with Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
All right. Let's speak with Vivian, our newest compatriot in the past 5 years, I'm guessing, because he wasn't at the old hideout.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yep. And
and how may I
here,
assist you today?
First off, let's ask about some of this.
One would think.
My role was abruptly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it was only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way towards a bright future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise and disposition of great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the stored Ninetails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. About coming to the hideaway.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canberra, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? So it looks like they had it out for her. Probably because of all of the knowledge he knows. Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind. I suppose one is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and your mutual friend having come to my rescue, my curiosity would have likely have proven fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life as a personal tutor to the brand of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship
than anything in the academic world, I assure you. And the crystalline dominion?
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Venestida, where one has only to stroll the streets to hear news every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
Until Sembrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinsdale, henceforth neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Salivator, I think that's how you say your name, had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seems too audacious a move even for him. And now, here is the view of the State of the Realms. This gives you a couple things. Give you a couple things here. State of the Realms. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the State of the Realms and learn more about the current going-ons in Velastia. Revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Now we can go to the Grand Cast.
Here's the latest information I have.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of characters' relationship in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenarios. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through the trivial milestones of Clive's adventure. Now this is only new. I won't be really going into it. I'm going to be showing some of it, maybe not the inner voice, but something else. So, an all-new new feature is now accessible by pressing the touchpad while viewing the Grand Cast in Vivian's map room. Inner voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he has encountered on his journey. After opening this feature, select a character with the touchpad to hear their innermost thoughts on the other members of the cast. So, we'll start here. I like showing this at least. So, here it's just something very simple, nothing big, but you got it right here. Now I'm just going to show it. If you click on like Rossfield, inner voice, I must make father proud, part of the family, my best friend, my one and only brother. So yeah, so we get to see things. Like we go here. Must have cared Death's breast. She would not listen to me. And now, for instance, not like men are defiled by their breeding. My husband, for better or worse, my beloved son, a failure. Flea-bitten mongrel. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, this is all just new. I'm ready to ride. He treats his birds well. Don't be afraid, you can stroke my feathers. How about a lap of the capital? Won't step on him. She says I'm pretty. So, but you got a childhood friend, best friend, sworn shield, sworn to serve. These guys are sworn to serve, which is Wade and Tyler. And then Murdoch trained Clive, steed and rider with her and with him and Ambrosia, man and wife, and yeah. So I like showing this part off at least. So mysterious stranger, no idea what, who. I'm curious. Unknown. So we don't know his inner voice. Deceased. Okay, unknown, man and wife. She assassinated. Fought alongside. Saves. And don't know anything about them at that time. Now we get to the first part. Oh, and the inner circle is the main protagonist. Holy Empire. Imperial Providence. So yeah, this does go and show some things. Oh, and as you can see, when they're deceased, they turn gray. So, there you know, they was battled, but then saves right after. But before that, there was an icon battle between the Dominants. Then rebelled against and attempts to assassinate. Mother and son, for better or worse. Master and servant. Breaks the trust with the Prime Minister. And these two are comrades. Manipulates. So, brother's killer. Encounters. Master servant. I love seeing this. So she heals and gets rescued. And here's allies between Sid and Clive. Reunites. I love seeing stuff like this. So I'm just gonna go around real quick, just to show what this main part right here. So pursues. Guy was tracking. So yeah. I'll be going through a little bit more of this later. I'm just going through this real quick just to show. So we don't know the state of these guys right here, so apparently they might be dead. So saves. So yeah. And then this is where we got man and wife, master servant over here. Terranize. So yeah. Yep, Holy Empire. God, that still hurts. Alan's said hideaway. So I really do like this. New man and wife, father, son. So slays, battles. Don't know why he is after us, other than to claim us, and why we don't know. But with everything that's going on, it can be. And then we also see that Joshua Rossfield gives power, gives Ramu's power, so seals away, he rejects. Avenging Sid. So yeah. And now we've come to present day. I said I will be showing more of these off as we go. But just try to do a quick thing. And then the situation
Study
map.
it well, Clive.
Here you can view detailed overviews of the current and past events related to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main story scenario. Use L1R1 to cycle through the previous milestones of Sid's adventure. So yeah, we can actually hover over some of these, like some of these, and it will give a. I mean, we won't see it, but if you click on it, you can actually see some stuff that's happened. And then this is following Clive. So yeah. So, and like I said, this just goes over the adventure that we've been going over. So now, obviously, we didn't see this really. Clive returns to the hideaway to find it in ruins, devastated by Kupka and his minions. He refuses to let Sid's dream die, however, and rallies the survivors behind him, eventually leading them to build a new home in the heart of Ben Numere. And then where we started after the 5-year time skip.
Very good.
So yeah, let's go ahead and go talk to Tomes. Not everything is going to be a thrilling adventure. Sometimes it's going to be a laid-back thing. Alright. Hey, Tomes.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Of gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What about the thing that's right by the board?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day, Hippocrates.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
All right.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Well, let's go find out.
I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Try and get all this stuff done. Hey, Jill. Okay, this is the reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make point to check the reading table upon returning to the hideaway. Actually, you only need to check it when there's a little new notification. Show mode. Republicans play. The Republican army marches to the Empire of Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you when you're done to wear. I'll see you done to wear upon my return, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, We must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
And that phoenix feather is all the proof he needed.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, it looks so much better without that damn brand. Was not expecting this to be a long cutscene. Damn it. Joshua looks amazing.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
No.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Alright, the Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Well, first things first, it's break time. We're slowly but surely getting there. So, anyways, guys, I will be back momentarily. Stay tuned.